So here once again I welcome you all for 1.7 why we travel the remaining part hereafter and continuing sorry. I stopped here. The writer gives a famous line of Proust, a French novelist, critic, and essayist. He says that traveling deals with new perspective, new places, and in new ways. Okay, we have to change the criteria of looking towards the thing. Then only there will be enhancing the knowledge. Further, he also says further he says that beauty should be glorified. A new approach should be given towards the beauty. If it happens, we will be able to see the things in a different way. For example, if our the way of looking towards particular thing changes, then automatically we will find our house itself in a new way. It requires a different way of looking. Writer further says that we teach people how to celebrate the things. Now we want to say that tourism he says tourism is a thing which destroys the culture and also recreates. In some way travel gives us new attraction, new things, okay, new vision, new values. And due to traveling, some important issues are being highlighted, okay, which we ignore. So traveling makes us realize the things which was rusting in us, that is glorified by traveling. We realizes the importance, what exactly we get the peace, we get the happiness in which thing. While traveling, we are in a different mood, different attitude, different perspective. Then too we have to collect the information from various places and various peoples. Okay, further writer gives us an example that when he went to Tibet, at that time most of the time he spent in the temple, Buddhist temple, listening the music, the sutras. Being he was not a Buddhist, but then too he enjoyed as it was a part of his traveling. So here he says that whatever you might be, you have to be with the thing that the work you do. You should get peace, you should get happiness. You have to be with the thing, that traveling is the important perspective. Traveling enhances your living standard. Okay, for the writer gives another example that when he wanted to visit Iceland, okay, to watch the lunar space, there the place was completely silent. There were no trees, and the loneliness, emptiness was being experienced by him, and he enjoyed that. Okay, but writer says he as he had no any belief in his mind, so he enjoyed the thing. And till now he says that traveling has given him happiness, the way he accepted the things the way it came. Writer further says that he is in a search of truth, okay, to find ourselves, and to finding ourselves we have to appreciate other. He says that when we go in abroad, we are free from the caste, from the job. According to the Halzit, a writer, an English critic, he says that a traveler is just like a gentleman who enters in the parlor, okay, and ask and he no one knows him, he can do anything, there is no label. Okay, so we can collect the essential information of different people, different cultures. Okay, further he also says in abroad there is no restriction on us. Anything we can do, we can fulfill our dream very nicely, very nicely. It is just as falling in love at the place. Okay, what we want we can do, we can satisfy our goal of traveling. Writer says that in, in abroad we live in the present and forget every worries and tension of past and future. We are free to think and fulfill our wish. Further he says about Oliver Cromwell, a English military and political leader. According to him, writer says that a person himself is every individual is a great person. Okay, he does not travel very far, and never and also never goes very far. He himself is a mystery. He never knows where he goes. Okay, we are mysterious. While traveling we are free in some way. Okay, and the traveling may also be dangerous. Further writer also says that he is enjoying the process of traveling from the childhood. Traveling gives you the feel of childhood, your youth, and sometimes it is also dangerous. But traveling gives such a pleasure that if it is true, then it doesn't require language. Many times writer visited to France. He was not knowing the language. Physically he interacted people, and he was happy that people were able to understand what he has to say. For the writer says that traveling has given lot to him. The thirst of traveling has never satisfied, and no one can stop him from traveling. He makes a strong traveling make us strong and to fight in any situation. Traveling teaches us to live alone, to face the loneliness like monks are people who are never unhappy or sad. Their life is very prestigious. They live a very high thinking simple living, whereas the people who are not able to live alone, they get frustrated, they are depressed, and they goes for the wrong thing. But traveling is the thing which teaches us how to live alone, how to live alone, to find the solution to the problem. Many times people travel to find the solution, to get the peace, and peace is the almost ultimatum for all the problem. For the writer also says that 99% of the people travel to find the solution for their household problem. And the most important thing in traveling, writer says that our religious problem, we also, by traveling we also get the religious satisfaction. The people ask the writer about his journey, he feels very happy. Traveling is he also one of the great writer Christopher Ishwarut says traveling is a crime. And writer also narrates when he traveled to the New York, he had found out some mysterious thing. So he has given different perspective about the traveling, how it enhances, how you can get peace, how you can get happiness. But the traveling should be open hearted with no belief system in you. Okay. And last not the least, before I end, I will wind up the things that there are many people when we travel, they are very intentionally, they are asking us why you are coming, what is different types of questions are there, inquiries there. Now it becomes a subject of inquiry. Writer says that we travel either for public or private interest, but whichever places we travel, when we give shares the knowledge, it is the greatest happiness. And he gives the example of Kyoto, the city in Japan, where he goes in the hotel of McDonald, where he finds orders a food teriyaki, and he gives the explanation about the people. They are so sophisticated, the hotels, the places, and the dress they wear, and most important, the playmates which they have kept there. It highlighted the image of various places. So he says at not at the last, but I would like to say, by traveling we are able to share different culture, different places with different people. So here I stop the lecture. So please, if you like it, share it. And so thank you students, and thank you all viewers. Thank you.